Hello guys, NautoAce here, and this will be another E3 2021 return special. So again, another segment that I did in 2019, and that is what I want to see at E3 2021. So in the past, usually I would do three different major companies, of course, Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony. And of course, Sony for a while now stopped participating at an E3 event, so it became the big two, Nintendo and Microsoft. And of course, in 2020, of course, the pandemic. So with that, with this return special, it'll be something different. Instead of separated by top 10 of the big two companies, I'm gonna mix them into just one. So for 2021, it's gonna be what I want to see at E3 21 in general. So with that, let's get started. So the first thing I want to see at E3 is at least one first-party game for the Xbox Series XS. During E3, maybe something would be Psychonaut 2. It could be, again, maybe there's info now with Halo Infinite, because you know what's happening. Something new. Maybe something for Bethesda, or remember Phil Spencer, Microsoft bought a lot of companies, so maybe in this one also, maybe the big surprise is, I know probably it's far-fetched, that they also planning to buy Sega. Granted, Judgment sequel, Lost Judgment, is announced for the PS4, and at least first-party game announced for the Xbox Series XS for 2021 or at least early 2022. So, number 9. More info on Lost Judgment. So yes, if you heard during the Rio Gogoto conference, the sequel to Judgment, they have a sequel called Lost Judgment. So now, of course, this announcement to be on the PS4, PS5, Xbox Series XS, Xbox One, please. Maybe if Sega is part of E3 2021, they can talk about Lost Judgment, more info about it. So, the game already looked good, and then it showed the PS5 version of the current gen. It looks good, so we'll have to wait and see, but at least more info. So, number 8 is, this is just me personally, a Mega Man collection type game gonna be announced. So of course, you've been following the Mega Man Shebang franchise. They're making a comeback. They're redeeming themselves. So first of all, Mega Man 11, enough said. But of course, Mega Man Anniversary Collection, the classic NES Mega Man game. Of course, you went to the PlayStation, Super Nintendo. Mega Man 1 to 10, and then of course the X series 1 to 8. There's been talk about that it might be a Mega Man X9. And of course, just recently, the Mega Man Zero Collection. I played it. It's hard, but it's fun. So now, I want to see from Capcom at least another new Mega Man collection. It could be the Network Collection. Maybe that'll be awesome. The one from the Game Boy Advance all the way to the DS. So the one with Lanny Kari, and then Steve Geo, I know, or it could be a remastered version of the Mega Man Legends series. So as of right now, the only way to play the Mega Man Legends series is on the PlayStation Vita, because you can play it as PS1 download. You can play it on the PS3, PSP, or PlayStation Vita. You can also buy them some cent on the Vita store or in the PS3 store, before they close down. But again, that's the only way. But maybe a remaster of the Mega Man Legends series, or just an improved version of the Network series. Just have to wait and see. We're down. Number 7, at least one new Japanese role-playing game announced at E3 21. It doesn't matter from who. That is Capcom with probably a new Breath of Fire, maybe Sega, maybe a Persona, Shin Megami Tensei. I mean, granted, there's Shin Megami Tensei 5, so maybe that's probably gonna be the one's gonna be announced. Of course, Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturnal. Also, that's announced. Maybe something from Namco Bandai besides Tales of Arise. Maybe Square Enix. But at least I want to see at least one new IP JRPG at E3 2021. So number 6 from Nintendo, improve the Nintendo Switch Online. Maybe going with the classic games. Of course, now there's only NES and Super Nintendo. What about N64? Maybe Game Boy, maybe Game Boy Advance, DS, who knows, whatever. Maybe there is going to be some sort of new features that come with the Switch, who knows, but I want to see something new because it's been a long time. And if lately you've been noticing, there was no new announcement for adding new games. I wouldn't be surprised it's going to be on June, E3. We'll just have to wait and see for that one. Number 5, Sega announced Phantasy Star Online 2 for the PlayStation 4/PlayStation 5. So, of course, if you know the back history, Phantasy Star Online 2, Microsoft helped Sega localize the game in the US. You gotta give credit to Phil Spencer for doing it because Sega's not gonna do it themselves. So a lot of people were gonna cheese stuff. But if it wasn't for them, if it wasn't for Microsoft, Sega's probably going to give the middle finger to people from outside of Japan. So, of course, also if you heard right now, there is a beta for Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis. Probably going to have fun with that one. And then, of course, later on, it came to Windows and then Steam. And apparently, credit to Nintendo Prime, there's a rumor that Phantasy Star Online 2 will also be on the Switch. That's good. I mean, again, multi-platform because it's already been out in Japan. What about PlayStation? What about PlayStation 4 or 5? I would want to see that. As of right now, there's really nothing. At least I want to see. Hopefully, they announce something like that on E3 2021. Number 4, new Amiibo announcement. Enough said. I mean, the latest one right now they announced is Monster Hunter Story 2 Amiibo. You can only get the Amiibo right now with the collectors. I don't know about the other one yet. I have to find info. There's really no info on the internet right now. Twitter is not saying anything. Or Amiibo's not saying anything. So, again, no one knows what's going on there. But hopefully, maybe if there's a new game. Because apparently Nintendo announced that they have new games that are going to come. Like 25 at least new games throughout 2021 to 2022. Of course, if you've been following certain people like Nintendo Prime, we also announced about, guess what, games that's going to be coming to the Switch. Maybe some of them will have Amiibo feature. We'll just have to wait and see. Number 3, I want to see a surprise from Nintendo, a wow factor. So right now, Switch is doing good, but it's starting to stale because, again, there's no announcement. Granted, the Famicom Detective's already out. Utopia is coming out. There's of course Mario Golf during summer, Skyward Sword, and then other things. So I want to see some sort of surprise, either a wow factor game or finally they're gonna do something with a Switch online feature, whatever, or maybe the Switch Deluxe. Maybe they're gonna announce the Switch Deluxe. Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. Number 2, new features for the Nintendo Switch. So it's kind of the same thing with number 3. Again, maybe better online voice chat through the Switch. Achievements, system-based achievement. There's a reason why I did that segment. Nintendo Achievement When. I know it's just a showcase of Sony trophy because of the feature, but it's also sort of like, I know people might not like it. I'm sort of like a propaganda, like, hey, I do want Nintendo to have that system achievement because some people do enjoy certain third-party game that has achievement. I mean, case in point, Blaster Master Zero. Some people actually enjoy it on the PlayStation 4 Switch because they're getting trophies or achievement. Well, on the Switch, you get to play it while taking a crap. I mean, what else can you do about it? So, again, like I said, maybe a new feature. Again, a big surprise. I want to see that one. So the number one that I want to see from E321, I guess it's related to number 3 too, is like I said, an improved Switch Pro or Deluxe. There have been talk about it that there is already on the work. Are they going to reveal it at E321? That would be nice, but we just have to wait and see what it is. If they do, that's going to be really interesting. I'm definitely going to get one, but not a launch. You know my list. So with that, those are my top and what I want to see at E321. Let's see what happens. Let's see if there's a wow factor. But I gotta believe that there is gonna be something big at E321. So with that, I'll see you guys later.